Alright, I'll do this. Oh, are we working? We are working on this. Okay, I think we're good. So let me start up something else. Put up this one. Okay, so for now we'll go with that. Hopefully this... Hey, Arnoldo. So I haven't actually logged in yet today. Hi, Quack, Straw Hat, and Sarab. So, today we are going to be working on the tier list. 15th place in Team Arena. Sounds good to me. So, a friend's boss. Haven't seen one in a while. It's so hard to get friend's boss points now. But something's wrong with my damage. Like, I should be able to one-shot this Scarlet. And I can't. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but for some reason it's not able to one-shot her. Full T5 is 17 copies at this time. Oh, at this time I got it. Okay. That's not so bad then. I'm kind of looking forward to the quick battle for this. This will be nice. So, waiting for some people to show up and then we'll hop on into it. We do have the full list of 24 heroes that can... Oops, that's not much damage. That's also the wrong team. That would do it. There's right now only 24 heroes that can T5 or T5 red. But there's a lot of things that are changing, and we can slowly cover all the changes in the game. Or there's a bunch of changes in the game in prep for T5. So I'll cover those after we work on this for a bit. It should be pretty easy. Alright, let me just start up this. Okay, so let's start up auto click. And here we go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy it for now. What? Why won't it? Oh, there we go. So let's rename this. If you think Detlef T5 is broken, you don't remember what it was like when people had Detlef as their first T4. Okay, so we'll go with that. Hey, Minato. Hi, Jameson. Okay, so we're gonna delete all this, and I'll copy it over from the other one. Hey, Tech. We'll go with this. I think that's a solid way to do it. There. Okay, so what I'm gonna do for now is I'm just gonna move people around. Everybody that cannot T5, oh whoops. Everybody that can't T5, we're just gonna move them around. And then I'll like, oh, come on. Ugh. T5 potentially is dropping in 4 days. Potentially. Oh, come on. Let's see here. Hi, Hua. Alright, so none of this is going to be in place yet. So none of this matters just yet. So let me see here. Agena, Detlaf, Valkyrie all do. Lorelei, Ripper does. Mulan. Mars. Drow, Shud, Mel. Will I pull for the new hero? Of course I'm going to pull for the new hero. I always pull for new heroes. Oh, what? You can't move rows if they're... That's dumb. That is dumb. Okay. So we're just moving heroes around for now. So how many is that? 7 until... I need 7 more. Right now at T4, Kurt is not that good. Because Hodor exists. However, it depends what you need them for. If you need for like planet trial damage or den damage, Kurt's more useful. If you're looking for PvP, then for now, Hodor is more useful. You know what? I need to sort this in a way that I can see this. So who's left? Lexar and... oh, Leo. I don't have a picture of Leo yet. Okay. Drow, Luna. Okay. Can I sort these by color? Who else goes here? Oh, yeah. The most unexpected hero. This guy. This guy. This guy goes to T5. You don't know how Hodor counters Kurt? Hodor's damage bypasses all skill damage reduction. I love how you think a hero is broken before he comes out and before you know anything about how he actually works. We kind of thought Watchmen would be broken. Look how well that worked. We thought Zextinoth would be broken too. And then, yeah, you know what happened to Zexanoth. Alright, Skuld, Bryn, Mars. Oh, yeah. Alright, so 4... We kind of thought Yig was going to be broken too. Remember how broken we thought Yig would be when he first came out? Wait, Kurt, Phoenix, Lexar... oh yeah, Leo. Valkyrie, Mulan. Alright, so I think I got everybody. These are the... Why would backline Kurt matter? The point is that Kurt has skill damage reduction. That makes him very hard to kill, or it makes him harder to kill, and it gives the team defense. But if you are not making a full burst team that's designed to kill them on like turn 2, backline Kurt is pretty bad. Alright, so these are the 24 heroes that can currently go to T5. Hi, Georgie. So let's move up all the basically every single one here. Unnecessary. None of those heroes matter. None of those heroes matter. So. Hi, Murad. So we know Bryn, Sig, Skuld are going to be top. We know Bale's going to be really good. You know, Freya is going to be pretty good. Kurt is actually going to be amazing until Hodor gets a T5. Phoenix is going to be solid. Lightning could be interesting, but probably still not great. Valkyrie is going to be okay. I really don't know what's going to happen with Mulan and Saizo. I feel like they're going to stay low. Agena is not going to be great yet. Detlef will be annoying. Shude and Drow could be interesting. They could be very interesting. Ripper, again, is going to be similar to Detlef, in which he's going to be really good early and probably fall off later once you have to deal with that. But we have to see them in action to really know what's going to happen. Lindbergh doesn't have a T5 red, so he's not getting anything. He's literally not getting anything. Okay. Shude and Drow, I think, are going to become a lot more interesting. At least in the meantime, until Vivienne comes back with a T5, the healing from these two is going to actually be ridiculous. It's really going to be ridiculous because you have no other way to heal until you make a Shude or Drow. Like, uh-oh. This isn't a twist off. No, it's not a twist off. Let me be right back. I was just gonna have ale today, but this is not a twist off, so one sec. It's not a twist off. Okay. I mean, as far as T4 goes, Drow is useless. But once T5 hits, she may become interesting again. Honestly, nobody knows. The thing is that... Hi, Ibaris. The thing is, we just don't know what the T5 meta is going to look like. We just know that it's going to have these three heroes. That's all I got. That's all we know. So really, I can't actually place people in any tier at all because we don't know any better. Shude is getting reworked. I think it was what? Shude, Lexar. Let me go take a look. What did they say they were? They said they were reworking 4 heroes. No. Nameless King, Lexar, Shude Mel, Luna, Lightning are getting reworked. And it looks like they're just enhancing Shude's healing, which is going to actually be very critical. But again, that's only until Vivienne comes out. Because until Vivienne, Minato, that depends. How long is it going to take you to make 2 to 3 T5s? If it takes you 6 months, then maybe. If you make 2 to 3 day 1, then no. Alright, so these are not going to change. The talents probably won't change. So really, a lot of choices that you make now are going to be very difficult to work with because we just don't know. Definitely these two are going to be very strong early on, but who can afford to make them? Oh man. I want to make a shoot again. Absolutely, I would love to make a shoot again, but we know how long it's going to take to make a T4 or a T5. It takes forever, and so it's very difficult to justify it, knowing that once Vivienne comes out, it's entirely possible that Shoot gets completely obsoleted all over again. It's entirely possible, and it's just a really, really hard truth that, you know, we don't know. Okay. So, T5 convert and return, yes, they work the same. Costs 5 Phoenix Stones to convert, 5 to return. Alright, so for now, let me just show you guys the new T5s. Let me show you guys the updates to T5. Everything is now available in the game. It's all available in the gallery. It's pretty cool. Oops. Ah, stop. Here. Okay. So the gallery now is limited to this. So you can only see one version of each hero. However, there's these little arrows here which are very hard to see. You can go T5, T4, 10 star, 9 star, 6 star, 5 star. You can see all the versions. So you can actually quickly see if there are graphic updates. And you can see that Mars changes a little bit from T4 to T5. Do you use Skuld as your T4 healer? Skuld is not a healer. Hey Bios, you didn't miss much. This is what? For every living hero, he gets crit rate plus 5, crit damage plus 5. So that's actually pretty solid. 30% base crit rate and crit damage on top of what he's got. He could actually become a very interesting damage dealer. So this is T5, this is T5 red. Could be interesting. I feel like I have that right. For every living ally. Although I don't know if he counts, so it could be 25%. But that's great. 25% crit and crit damage. That's pretty good. Alright, Shoot is... While she's alive, everybody does 50% extra damage to silence targets. Vandette, what are you talking about? T5, T4, T10 star, 9 star, 6 star, 5 star. Oh, wait. Oh! Wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh! You can see the animations! That's so great! You can now see the animations for every version of them. Oh, that's cool. Oh no, with the skin you still can't see. Oh, you're right. There is no T4. So it's T5 and then T5 red. You're right. That's pretty solid. Okay, so Minato, the way that it works is you go T4. I can show you on mine. So you have a T4 hero. Then when you upgrade to T5 the very first time, like this, base T5, all the talents go up to 1. So a base T4 has level 1 talents. Base T5 has level 2 talents. And then one by one, as you go green, purple, red, you upgrade the passive. So you can see here that they're level 3. They go up to level... Green raises this to 4. Purple raises this to 4. Red raises this to 4. And gives a final upgrade point, which is this bonus extra ability. Hey, Envision. So when you look at this, this is the extra ability. Sarab, it's 30 levels of difference, so yeah, it's pretty drastic. It's pretty drastic. That was a given. So Valkyrie, let's see here. For every living ally, she gains 12%, 12.5% skill damage. Not great. Nothing special. Let's see. Something when she... Every living enemy. Wait, what? Hold up, hold up. How do I read that? How do I read that as enemy? No, that's not the one I want. The one I want is Mars. Wait, so this is living enemy 2 then, right? How do I know if it's enemy versus ally? Who gains something for each ally? Azathoth. Hold up. Oh, friendly. Okay, so this means friendly ally, and the other one, and this one means enemy. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Hey, NDG, long time no see. So these two characters mean ally, these two mean enemy. Gotcha. I gotcha. So let's go through them one by one. This is lightning. Lightning is when she attacks, she has 50% chance to stun for 1 turn. Why do I care about that? Is it because she doesn't stun on her regular skill? Or her regular attack? No, she has no natural stun. Oh no, she does. No, this is when she takes an attack. Ah, she doesn't have natural stun. So, alright. So she needs this to give her extra stun ability? Okay, that's interesting. This one is when she takes a hit, she has 40% chance to stun. But she doesn't actually stun... I don't know. Electric? Oh, no. Oh, 40% chance to stun an electrified enemy. So she doesn't have any natural stun. So this actually turns her into a bit of a stun machine. Not bad, not amazing. I feel like Mars is more useful. But then again, she gives the whole team extra damage to electrified enemies. I think. Yeah, 30%. So. Meh. Okay, what you got? Is it when he uses his skill, he has 60% chance to get 60% skill, 60% energy? Ah, fine. Fine. Hey, Ark. Okay. So lightnings is on any attack 50% chance to stun electrified targets. Okay, that's dumb actually. Never mind. That's not useful. No, this is 60%. So Saizo is when he fires his skill, he has 60% chance to restore energy by 100. See bios, this is why I don't use your Google Sheet. Your Google Sheet is wrong. You have it listed as 50%. You see, why should I trust your why should I trust your Google Sheet? Alright. So Valkyrie is for every living enemy. She gets skill damage plus 12.5%. That can make her really strong. Oh, she's so red now. So this makes mages take 25% more skill damage when she attacks. That's not... That's boring. That's boring. Okay, so Mulan T5 red is not going to be amazing. But her sword she gets so red. That's kind of cool. Okay. Moving on. We have Leo. Well, Leo, who's going to be a beast at T5? Bryn. Period. Bryn. We're not going to go into Leo because we don't know how he worked before, so we don't know how his red's going to work. My first T5 is we'll see. I don't have enough copies to T5 Bryn or Sig or Skuld, so it might be Freya, but they are giving out a Bryn copy this event, so if I can get some Moonstones, I might be able to force my way into a T8 or a T5 red Bryn right off, but I might not. We'll have to see. Alright, so Leo's skill, 540% damage to the highest attack enemy, puts a tier mark on it, and puts a mark on that enemy and all enemies in the same line as the target. And at the end of the turn, any enemy with the mark takes an extra 45% of all damage that they took during the entire round after he cast, capped at 2000% of his attack. It's interesting, but also it depends on if that gets hit by defense and all that. And does that work the same as Hodor? If that bypasses skill damage resist, it could be pretty crazy. It also heals 100% of his own attack, 160%, and clears all his statuses. Steals target's hit rate for 30% for 2 rounds. That's actually 45%. No, this is 30%. This is 30%. Yeah, okay. So, no, you want him to be fast. You want him to be fast because they only take damage done between the time that he fires and the end of the round. So he needs to be fast. How fast is he compared to others? He might be one of the fastest units in the game. He's really, really fast. We'll just say that. At 14... Oh, wait, no. Hold on. Hold on. I can't see his T4 speed. Oh, I can't see his T4 speed. Oh, I can't scroll through 10 stars anymore. Oh. Okay, fine. Be that way. I can't actually see. $20 faster than Sigurd. How is that relative to a cleric? Cleric is 1616. So he's faster than clerics even. The one that's actually going to be an issue may be... No, he's faster than Shude. Whoa, Shude is fast, and he's faster than Shude. Leo might be the fastest unit in the game. That is actually kind of ridiculous. And I say that because Ultima doesn't hit T5 red, so Ultima is not a factor. If Ultima was at this point, she would be faster. But because Ultima cannot hit... Wait, nope, tied with Zexanoth. Tied with Zexanoth. Vandet, Ultima doesn't hit T5 red, so he's faster. His third passive. Okay. Ultima isn't going to get T5 red, based on what I'm seeing. Alright, so passive 1 is HP 35, attack 40, speed 70. That's part of why he's so fast. This one is crit rate plus 40. Normal attack hits the enemy with highest attack for 140%. That's pretty good. On any attack, he enters shadow mode for 1 turn. Shadow mode gives him 60% chance to dodge any enemy active skill. Wow, that's actually really annoying. He's gonna stop a lot of things. That's gonna make him really annoying. The plus is that he doesn't dodge regular attacks, and he has no skill damage resistance. So maybe he'll be squishy. We'll see. Okay, so this is the big one. This is, at the start of battle, give all allies 30 speed, accuracy 30, and crit, what is it? Crit damage 25% for 3 rounds. So he is basically like a free pet worth of speed. And the effect is doubled for assassins, so if they are an assassin... I don't know. Probably Verthandi. She's gonna be a low priority T5, I think, because she doesn't hit T5 yet. But Vivienne, you know, is going to be super critical when her T5 comes out. Verthandi will just be one that's nice to have. He seems like he's gonna be really hard to stop. So Azathoth included himself as an ally, but I think other heroes don't. So you'll have to see him in action before you can actually find out anything about that. So he looks like he's going to be really good. Viv does not go to red T5. And then his skin looks like this. I want to see what the attack looks like on this. If he had some sort of snowball potential, he'd be way scarier. For now, he's kind of a team enabler. T5... Nobody that goes to T5 non-red is worth it. Nobody. By making Viv T5 is without being able to go to red at this time is a waste of time. Waste of resources. You have no idea how long it's going to take for them to get a red version. He's going to be fun. He is going to be fun. You guys should check out the wiki on the Discord for a full list of the upgrade costs. Because I can't put this somewhere that... let me see. Let me see, actually. Let me see. Hey, Jova. There. This is the T5 upgrade cost. Minato, are you gonna make a Saizo? In the time it takes you to make a Saizo, Arwen probably will get upgraded. I mean, how are you gonna get Leo before Arwen gets a T5? That's not gonna happen. You must have some really high hopes for stumbling into 17 copies of Leo faster than like 3 years or something. Unless you've got a lot of money. We'll see what they do, because the Hero Awakening event doesn't give you more than like 9 copies. So we'll have to see where they expect Wales to get the other 8 copies. Actually, with keys you get 5, 8, you get 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You can get 12 copies in one keys event. And then Miracle Eyes can give you, what is it, 6 times? That's 18? Huh. So if you max pull keys and Miracle Eyes and spend $270, you can get a T5 red. Think about that. The upgrade cost, alright, well, I can't see all of it, but T5 green is still 1 copy, 2 9-stars, 1 faction, and 20,000 gold souls. From T5 to red is 2 copies, 1 10-star, and 1 9-star. Oh, this 9-star is not faction specific. So this is the reason that everybody that asks what does the upgrade cost, the answer is nobody knows. This already is not the same as it was 2 months ago. This is not the same. This isn't even the same as it was last week. So the thing is, everything that you think you might find out right now about what the cost is going to be wrong. And that's why I don't want to answer these questions over and over, which is, how much is T5? How many copies do I need? What should I break down? I can't answer that because everything is changing every couple of days. So this is a major change. No, the faction specific is when you're going to T5 green. This is higher. This is higher. So if my Vivienne was T4 or T5, her first upgrade to green, well, she can't. But if it was like a Kurt, then this would be hell. Or Horde, sorry. So everything that you think you know, everything that I'm showing you now, is not exactly gonna be what we get. We just don't know. Nathan, that's incorrect. As far as at least the earliest version of it, it was faction specific. It was faction specific. That's what's in the wiki. And Sieg Vandit, that's not right either, because it's gonna require, I can't show you higher than this. Hi G. You will need, this one is gonna require not faction unspecific, I think, right? Oh no. Wait, is that right? Hold up. It doesn't require specific faction? Okay, then actually I don't know. You could be right, but remember, this is still faction specific, and I do not know what the cost is to make a purple. I can't show you this. Actually, let's see if I can make it right now. So, what do I need? I need 1 copy, 2 6-stars, 1 9-star. Let me see if I can make one just to show you guys. So I've got the 9-star. So basically all I need is a 6-star. And so I need 3 more 5-stars hells to do it. Hold up, I've got 1. 10-star faction specific? Well, for T5 red it might. Oh, come on. You would do that to me, huh? Okay, I got 1. Can I free up some space with that? Of course I can't. Of course I can't. Why do they gotta make this so difficult? Vandit, how do you know that? Alright, so T5 green is gonna cost, here, copy of red. Oh, I need 2 6-stars! It's 2! It's 2! Okay, let's pull around a Miracle Eyes. Is it smart? No, but YOLO. Rates are not increasing on Miracle Eyes. Convert rate is increasing, but guess what? That already happened on this server, so. Arrow, the answer is always safe for T5. Alright, you know what? Let's just run through this. Other than Skuld, Bryn Sig. Period. Bryn Sig. Alright, for the sake of compiling, let's record them. We'll just erase the wish list for now. Sasuke, you should buy more star shards. You'll pretty much always need more. All right, let's go how this works. Mank, that's... I don't understand the question. Bryn doesn't do the same thing as Skuld. How can you compare them? Literally, how can you compare them? That is the biggest apples to oranges possible. Amelia! Alright, let's see if I can do better than junk. Okay, so that's 1 hell. That is 1 of each. Gum is pulling 1 round of lightning gonna get you a T4. Oh! Oh, I got a bail. Ooh, I got a bail. That is 1 heaven. That is 1 hell. Alright, 3 hell. Oh, another hell. Nice. 4 hells. This is sort of working in my favor. Come on. Whoa, Teddy. This is nothing. Alright, so I got 7 with a bale. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad. Alright, what am I converting for? Brinsig. Probably Kurt, I guess. Probably Kurt. Kurt or Phoenix. Hey, Tyrael. Alright. Shaman Assassin. Eagle Eye. This is great, isn't it? Khalil. Okay, okay. Swordmaster. Well, he's rare. Murloc. Ogre is not. So we're at one of... Oh, yeah, Leo, huh? Witch Doctor... So we are at 1 out of 9 were rare so far. Started with 19 copies and 1 rare. Oh, Medusa, 2 rares. Witch Doctor. Ogre. Is this really better convert odds? 3. Is this really considered better convert odds? Literally 3 out of 19 were rare heroes. It's supposed to be like 26% or something like that, and instead I got 15. They might have borked that one, but we'll see. Fam, he looks good. They might have borked that one. Spawn, Planet... There is already, right now, Planet Trial past 240. It's already in the game. You just can't reach it because you're not strong enough. Den, I think, is stronger, yes, but nobody has beaten... No, wait. I don't remember if Bold beat 700. He might have. He might have. Alright, so I have 4. I need 2 more. Where am I going to get 2 more? Okay, well, whatever. We'll work with this. We'll work with this. Maybe I'll get some out of the 5-star shards. Come on. No, I mean, I'm not unhappy with the pulls. I am absolutely not unhappy with the pulls at all. T5, Phoenix is going to be good. Phoenix is going to be good, but remember, he's still going to primarily be a support. So T5 Phoenix early is going to be like a, it's okay. Okay, so, come on! Verthandi. Okay, that is not what I wanted to see. That's not what I wanted to see. Okay. So what do I need right now? As of right now. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Okay, we can still work with this. Guild shop, yeah. I'm probably going to have to force it with shards and guild shop. And soul shop, I think. You mean soul shop, not guild shop. Nope, I don't have enough. Why am I pulling heaven? No, I'm just using up the 3 stars because it's very wasteful for me to fodder these 3 stars. That's the only reason. I don't want to waste them if I can help it. Because I need to free up some space because I'm about to open a ton of 3-star shards to get my last one. There's just no other way that I can get enough 3 stars. Unless I reset the soul shop. Oh my god, that would be so wasteful. No, I don't want to do it that way. I'm not going to reset the soul shop for this. Is there any other way to get them? If you return a T4 or a T anything or higher, you get 180 flags back. Okay, so let me see here. I've got 7. Alright, that's fine. What I need is 4 hell 3 stars. So I need 4. Everything I'm doing is to get 4 hell 3 stars. There is 0. Nice. There is... Oh my god, this game. There is... Okay, let's try that again. I bought all 4 of them, Arrow. There is 0. Hell hero in the mail? Really? He's right! He's right! Himanshu, you have saved me! You have saved me! You are a genius! You are a genius! Himanshu is officially the savior of this stream. Woohoo! All right, there we go. So, all that was just to make this, which is 1 copy, 2 faction 6 stars, 1 faction 9 star, 20,000 souls. Oh, you can't see how many souls you have on this screen. That kind of sucks. Okay, now her regular attack has 65% chance to petrify. Purple costs the same, looks like. 2 copies, 2 6-star hell, 2 9 stars. This is rough. Look at this. 2 faction hell 9 stars. This is very rough. All right. So that is a T4, T5 red or green Freya. And this is now upgraded. All right. I ain't paying $100 for a 9-star fodder. All right. All right. All right. All right. Hey, Axel. You do not need the same faction to go to Raw T5, but you need the same faction to go to T5 Red. Vandet, you were right. However, they have stealth patched a lot of the stuff, and so anything could have changed. Alright, so that works for this, which is the quest. Which is use keys and then make a T5 green. Gives me a diamond key. Okay, fuse event. Looks the same numbers. 20, 10, 2, 1. The rewards look the same. Material pulling isn't going to make a difference, but fusing is going to be... Fusing and converting you should wait. Oh, this is Tavern. So this I need 2... Who is this? Horde? This is Horde. Yeah, that's Horde. So I need 2 Horde heroes. Good night, Vandette. Thanks for stopping in. Horde heroes. We can pull Horde heroes. And that's a completed heroic runes. Great. Okay. Someone asked if they increased Peaks reward. Let's take a look real quick. I highly doubt it, but you never know. These look the same. These look the same. So these are the same. Overfusing? You don't need to overfuse. This is still... This is 10 6 stars. Oh, you gotta overfuse 9 and 10. It's worth it. It's worth it. You have to overfuse for this. And plus, this gives you a 6-star fodder. You got... This is great to overfuse a 10-star. I'm really worried about... Well, I can't get this on this account, but... Soul Shop has these heroes. This is the shop for the event. I can't do anything. Okay. So, this is what's happening next week. They're adding a special 4-day event. Envision we already had to overfuse. Pretty much everybody should be overfusing. I overfuse like 1 9-star every single round. Tyrael, I have not. I'm going to start doing it now. Nathan, they're trying to upgrade stuff, and we'll see how it goes. For now, I cannot... They said they upgraded the wheel, but I can't actually see the highest level. It might be higher level than 148 to see a bigger limit, but... So I don't know how that's going to work. Envision, I still skip the 10-star every now and then. Sometimes I'll make 3 9s and skip the 10. It's going to be hard to make more than that because Gold Soul income just doesn't keep up with that otherwise. Okay. Hey Vanji. Or no, Vanige, sorry. So, let's start with what's coming in... Let's start with what's coming in this. Take it easy, NDG. Thanks for stopping in. There is a 3-day login event because the event is going to be 4 days and you get 3 days of login. Day 1 is Phoenix Stones and 10 keys. Day 2, 10 flags, 10 keys. Day 3, this is an elite hero chest, so everybody gets this chest for free. All you got to do is log in, no effort whatsoever, just log in and you get this. It's pretty nice. So if you've been looking for one of these heroes, especially Kurt Phoenix, who are heroes that people will have a lot of copies of, if you're lacking copies to get to T5 Red for these two, this is a great place to get your final ones. Envision, it's going to be bad. Considering that it took, what, 6 weeks to make a T4, it's going to take twice that to make a T5 Red. Oh, it's just bad. This is... For now, Hodor is out of the chests because he does not currently have a T5 Red version. When he gets one, they'll probably re-release these chests with him in it and someone else. Some other people, maybe like Arwen or something. But for now, as of the event, this is what we're getting. First T5 Kurt, terrible idea. Terrible idea. Remember, Kurt gets powerful by other people firing before him. If he's your first T5, nobody can fire before him, and he'll be very weak. His one-shot capability is going to be very low. Okay, so this is just for free, no effort, no nothing. Second, we have this, which is similar to a boot camp, but basically is an additional fuse event on top of the regular fuse event, so you get all these rewards for fusing. So this is for using 10 gold keys, and you can do it 10 times, and you get 2 of these vials per, so you can get 20 from here. This is for fusing a 6-star, and you can do it 10 times. So if you have not touched your fuse event right now, you shouldn't. You should wait for this. Take it easy, Arsha. Thanks for stopping in. So for fusing 10 6-stars, you can get 30 vials. For fusing 3 9-stars, you can get 15 vials. For fusing 2 10-stars, this is where it's going to get very tricky, because even if you haven't touched your fuse event, it's going to be tough to make 2 10-stars on demand. So hopefully you have a lot of fodder on hand. Remember that this is not happening during a keys week. This is happening during Miracle, so you cannot rely on keys to get you the fodder you need to make these 9 and 10 stars. So you better hope that your shards can support this. You better hope that whatever you've got can support making extra 10 stars, because this is big. Getting this free 6-star fodder is very nice, and I'll show you where you use these vials at the end. So this is like basically a bonus fuse event. You have 4 days, so if your fuse resets within 4 days, then you'll be good. If not, you might be in trouble. Next, we have the bonus thing, which is basically related to T5. This is take 3 heroes to raw T5, and you get 5 Phoenix Stones per hero that you do. So if you are one of the people that's been struggling to get Phoenix Stones, this is great. Nathan, I suggest you watch to the end until you say anything. So again, 15 Phoenix Stones right here without significant effort, if you have a lot of if you have a lot of fodder on hand. This one, or we'll start with this one. This is making 1 T5 green. This is making 1 T5 purple, and this is making 1 T5 red. So as you can see, I completed this one for making T5 green, but this I will not be able to do any higher. So if you add all of this up, you have a grand total of 147 vials available. If you finish absolutely everything, obviously only the highest level players will be able to do that, but if you manage to finish absolutely everything, there are 147 vials. Okay? 147. Where do you use them? You use them here. Here is the shop. This is a 9-star fodder. I mean, who cares about this one? It's nice, but it's not required. This right here, this is a Heaven and Hell Elite chest. It contains Brinsig's skull, and this only costs 80. So again, you have 147 available, and you only need 80 to get this chest. So you can skip out on pretty much all of this. This is what, 30? This is 66. If you finish all of this, just fusing the 10 stars and the 9 stars, you get 81. So if you finish all of this without touching any of going to T5 at all, you can get enough for it. So do keep that in mind. It's not unreasonably hard to get, but it's going to require a very efficient use of resources. So again, if you can overfuse, and honestly, people should be swimming in flags right now. Thanks to the pet update, you should have gained 10, 20 levels in every single planet trial. Your flag income should have been ridiculous. And so hopefully you can finish all the regular fusing, but if not, if you dip your toes into T5 and just make a raw T5, that's 10 more. That's 10 more that you do not need to get from this. So, this update is coming on the 27th. It has been teased on Facebook, and it's official. It's coming. If I jinx it and they stealth patch this to offer, and they stealth patch this to make it 79. Oh my god. That's my bad. That's my bad. If it happens, it's my bad. You can blame all of it on me. I will take full responsibility for that. Oh, I don't even want to think about that. BIOS, that's so evil. That is so evil. Okay. Okay, so assuming that BIOS is wrong and they don't secret patch it, there's 81 available from just the regular fuse. Remember that you do have to use 100 keys to do it. But also remember that they do give you 30 for free, so it's not so bad. 100 keys, I mean, well worth it. Well worth it. And again, if you choose to skip that one... Oh, where is it? If you skip this, that's 61, and you finish some of this, you can still make it. Okay, so going on from that, so if you finish three heroes to T5, that's 15 Phoenix Stones. If you can take a hero to T5 green, it's 1 diamond key. If you can take a hero to T5 purple, it is a 6-star any faction fodder. These are going to be very, very useful moving forward, so don't take this lightly. This is 6 5-stars less that you will need moving forward. So this is still nice to have. And if you can take a hero all the way to T5 red, you can get a faction 9-star fodder. Minato, it's like you weren't even paying attention to when I went over that. I covered that like so many times. First T5, Bryn. Bryn. I'm not going to answer that any differently. I don't care that she's hard to get. She's still the best first T5. So, again, this is... Oh, not this one. This one. Federico, what good is 8 copies of Hodor going to do for you? You can't make him T4, and he doesn't go to T5. What good does it do you to pull for Hodor? Why not wait and pull for someone else? Okay, so 2 copies, 1 fodder, 1 faction-specific 9-star, and 1... Oh, no. Regular 9-star and a regular 10-star. So any 9-star and regular 10-star. Okay, so... hijacked... That is such a vague question. There are 6 pets. What do you want him for? Do you want him for PvE? Do you want him for PvP? Are you only doing one and none of the other ones? Like, that question is just... I can't answer that question. The chests that you have in your inventory will not change. I have this in my inventory. This will not change. This is Elite Hero Chest 1. In the last event, actually I can... Oh no, it's gone. I can't show you anymore. They offered Elite Hero Chest 2. That's a completely different chest. Or this is like a different chest completely. So, this is a completely different chest. Okay, moving forward. What else can you get from here after or in place of the Heaven and Hell if you don't reach it, or you can reach it plus more? You can get this one for 50. This is an Elite Hero chest. This is exactly the same chest as they're giving out for free during the 3-day login. And so, if you... So what this means is that if you complete everything, remember, 147 available, that means that you can get both the Heaven and Hell chest and this Elite chest for free. It doesn't cost you anything. It all depends on what resources you have in your bag at this time. Everything that you need to do right now is preparing for this Superfuse event. If you have been making extra 10 stars, you're great. If you've been focusing on T4s, you're probably screwed. There's no easy way to say it. You're probably screwed. Knowing that T5 is coming, It's very important to have been preparing for T5 for the last month or so. We've known that it's been coming for a month. We didn't know when, but you should have known and be prepared to do it. Okay, so for 20, this is just a regular 6-star fodder. It's nice, but if you buy both of these, you cannot afford this. So we're just going to kind of forget about this 6-star in this case. And then this is just all fill up the rest of what you can use. You've got 17 left, so, you know, use them however you want. If you want Miracle Eyes, if you want advanced tokens, doesn't matter. Up to you at that point. So this is a 4-day event. It's going to run from the 27th to the 30th. And be ready. Be ready to fuse as much as you can. Save as much as you can for fusing because it's going to be crazy. Hi, Thomas and Somya Deep. All right. Last but not least, they are adding these 4 heroes to the shop for 8,000 souls. I'm going to buy the Phoenix. I should buy someone else too, huh? Oh, this shop is getting reset when the update comes. So if you've got a lot of spare souls and you want to get an extra Freya or a Detlaf or a Veg or a Ripper in preparation for the update, in preparation for T5, you should buy them because this shop will update for free when the update lands. Nathan, I missed your question. Federico, if I was 17 away, I would have bought them. This is already cheaper. I think some hero here dropped from 4,000 to 3,000. Hey, John. Someone dropped in price. Let me see. Yeah, see, Luna, Detlaf, Martin, these all dropped from 4,000 to 3,000. That's what became cheaper. Wait, is Medusa? No, Medusa got removed. No, she's here. So Luna, Detlaf, Medusa, and Martin dropped from 5,000 to 3,000. Nathan, if you... That just seems very wasteful. Why not just make an extra 10-star? Again, you should be swimming in flags, and you're going to need the 10-star anyway. Okay. Did anything else change that needed to be addressed? Moon Shop isn't changing at all. So what they said is the rates on the up chest are going to be better, but this honestly is the same. The rates are the same. Sharma, no. Event heroes never reset in soul shops. That's not how that works. They said they were changing wheel rewards, but I can't see the upgraded rewards. It might be higher level than this. Actually, can I see? Wait a minute. Gold is... Wait a minute. Is that the same? It wasn't it 40%? Nope, it's the same. Never mind. I'm wrong. Federico, honestly, if you knew that you were going to be 17 short, I would have waited to pull the wheel. And actually, what I was recommending on Discord is that people did not pull the wheel. Because if the wheel is getting higher resources, pulling before is a waste of wheel tokens, which are very precious. So I actually recommended people did not pull the wheel. So in your case, I would have waited until like 20 minutes before the end of the event, seen how close or far I was, and if I was 360 away, then I would have spun the wheel. And so then you did good. You did really good. So Oh, one other thing is now you have to actually manually collect your quests again, which is really dumb. This is really dumb. I liked it better when they just auto-completed for you, so unfortunate. The fact that you were able to even get that close is honestly very amazing because it's very expensive. That's 960 wheel tokens. That's a lot. So now you can quick battle the boss. That's really nice. Just to be lazy. Oh, but the red dot stays for gems? Ah, that's... Oh no, it's gone. Okay. Okay, fine. Sharma, there is a wiki on my Discord that has all of them. Woohoo, level 295. Idle resources we checked, and as of this level, 2310, as of this level, idle resources are up by about 24%. But that is up because I checked from like here, or like 22.5, and it was up like 22%. So it's going up in percentage as we go higher. I cannot check any higher than that, so ideally the percentage increase is going to be higher as you go up in level, but unfortunately I just can't test that. I just don't know. But as of this point, it's about 24% higher than where we are. So as a quick, I did this on stream actually, just as a quick comparison, 2310 is here, 84, 42, 102. Here, 2310 is 84. Can I see both? Oh, well, okay. You can see the one at 9. So you can see that the gold is up by 8. That's about 20%, 20 something percent. So my numbers are wrong, but the point is, and the purple is up by 16, 19, which is about 20%, but this is going up steadily as the levels go up. So we can expect that the percentage is going to be higher than that 20% up here. But how much higher? I don't know. There went a goblin. So my T5 Freya HP is 1.5 million. Remember that she's not max level. My pets are very not good. I also keep forgetting to do my familiar quest. Okay, fine. Didn't want your stupid can anyway. Daily rewards? No. Those are not changing again. This is still the same. I think they removed 20 gems from the daily, actually. They removed 10 gems from the daily and 20 from the weekly or something like that. These got a little bit different. But for the most part, everything is... This part's not changing. They didn't say anything about this changing. What they did say is that this is changing. Look at this. Look at the elite chest for Assassin. Now, they're doing this knowing that Arwen and Lindbergh do not get a T5, but the way that they hinted at it is that everybody in this list are going to be the heroes that get T5 eventually. So that means that in later updates, Lindbergh, Arwen, also Azathoth, Verthandi, Hodor, Vivienne, Monkey King, Watchman, Yig, Themis, and Chesia, Medusa. These are These are going to get T5 reds. So this might be the final roster of heroes that go to T5 red. It's unknown. Completely unknown. But that's tentatively what we're looking at. Well, the gems that they removed from... I don't think they removed 500. It wasn't 500. I thought they removed like 20 from the daily and 100 from the weekly or something like that. I don't remember. Feather shop. I don't know what you're expecting to see in the feather shop. This is not changing. Don't you still get a bunch of gems? Honestly, I'd rather have the can than the gems. I don't mind that. I don't mind losing the gems to get the can. Cans are very important. Should I buy another one? I'm not making Valkyrie, Lorelei, or Agena on this account. So maybe I don't care too much. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. And also, I can't do anything with Phoenix Stones on this account because... What am I going to use them for? Ugh. Oh well. Star Shop, that one I don't know. Maybe it resets, but maybe it also resets along with the event anyway. Maybe not. I don't know. This event runs alongside the Miracle Eye event. So it's going to be the last 4 days of the Miracle Eye event. It will not run during the Keys event, which I did say earlier. And that's why I said you cannot rely on Keys to get the fodder that you'll need to do it. As far as increasing rounds, yes, that should be coming with this event. So Miracle Eyes is max of 6, and then Keys is max of 5, and Wheel is max of 4. Right? Or was Keys max of 4? No, other way around. Keys is max of 4. Oh, shoot. Then I was off on my numbers, and you actually need to do 4 rounds of Keys and 6 rounds of Miracle Eyes, plus $270 in order to T4 red a hero. T5 red a hero. Okay. Okay, fine. Fine. I did cover this in the last video, but finishing Miracle Eyes also does give you a 6-star fodder, which is very, very nice. I didn't need to fuse the Dark Judge. I could have just used this chest. Oh my god, I had a... Why did I struggle so hard to fuse a 6-star Dark Judge when I had this? Oh, Himanshu, you were useful but not the true hero. You were not the true hero. Ah, that hurts. Okay, whatever. Moving on. 600 Miracle Eyes? Well, we don't know if they're going to be increasing Miracle Eyes and everything moving forward. We don't know. Actually, did they put in the Mythic Rag? Is it in the game yet? Uh-oh. Here is the answer. I cannot read this. So whoever has it, when they hit their targets, they receive 30% less healing. Oh, I can't actually read this. Is Bio still here? I can't read this. Hold up. 20% faction damage. This sucks. What does that mean, 20% faction damage? It's not skill damage. What does that mean? This is not good. Oh, I'm so glad to see that this is not good. 25 extra damage to faction advantage enemy. Oh my god, that's so trash! That's so trash! Wow! I'm so happy to hear that. This is trash. Okay. That is absolutely trash. Whew! Pay to win gets a small bump in the road. Never say everything is a limit. Everything. Fodder is a limit. Flags are a limit. Gold souls are a limit. Everything is going to be a limit. Oh, I have one more 5-star. We're just going to pretend that didn't happen. Oh, I don't have any more this. Okay. How to farm gems. You can't really farm gems. You can only save them up. As long as you're watching all eight daily videos, and that's pretty much as good as it gets. What you can do is, if you want to earn some extra gems, good night Federico, is you can go to Tavern and use up all your books, because there's a lot of gems in there. As long as you're re-rolling everything to 3-star gems or higher, it's pretty much going to be a net profit in gems. It's going to be... It'll take a lot of books to build up gems, but for the most part, it's profitable to do what I just did, is re-roll everything until it's 3-star gems or higher. With my fuse reset... Whoops, I have no 6-star tavern. Oh well. Hey, Alban. Wow, I'm very impressed that Mythic Rag is so bad. I mean, that's just not like... That's not like normal levels of bad. What is this? They finally gave up on having power mean anything. Or they're preparing for people to hit 100 million. Which they will. Holy cow. Alright, that's very disorienting. That's gonna take some getting used to. That's gonna take some getting used to. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, what else do I need? Oh, will this help me do this? Will Freya make a difference in this? Why is Phoenix silenced? Oh, come on. So I was unable to beat this. Okay, so I killed one Hester. See, Hijacked, are you asking for a single pet? Because there is no single answer for that. Are you asking for the best pair of pets? Because that's even more complicated. But Pasteur and Raphael are very PvP oriented, and Vinci and Vincent are very PvE oriented. What you do with that information, well, is going to depend on how strong the rest of your heroes are, and if you can use their... Oh, cool, I was able to win it. But by having Vinci and Vincent, you will be much weaker in PvP, so that's also important to notice. Hey, I can actually clear things now. I was stuck at 518 for a really long time. Vincent is kind of both, but remember that Ragnarok kind of nullifies a lot of what he does. So Edison is okay for burst. Oh wait, what was that? Wait, what was that? What is this? What is this check mark? What does this check mark do? I don't have to watch the fights! Oh my god, that's so amazing! I don't even have to watch the fights! That's so cool! Obviously, I mean, this can only go so far, but... Oh. I would like a retry button, though. But that's so cool! That's so cool! For people that auto-click Planet Trial or do stupid stuff like this. Wait, is it in Planet Trial? Hold up. Hold up. Maybe it is. I don't know. Is it in Planet Trial? Please be in... It's here! It's here! It's in Planet Trial too! Oh my god, that's so great! Although, you still have to click this. You have to wait 3 seconds for this. Wow! Snake and Raphael is pretty solid. The thing is that Pasteur, the snake, his PvE useless is like... It's okay. Oh, that was 130. Alright, that's 7 million purple and 40 flags. Thank you for that. So I was stuck at 130 before. It looks like Freya helped me get past it, I guess, maybe. They don't show hero stats. Oh yeah, you can't see that. So if you auto-click this, you will not be able to see... You will not be able to show anybody your win or loss. Okay, so that is definitely a factor. You cannot show people stats. Oh, you cannot show people stats if you win. So there's pluses and minuses to it. If you just want to speed through and you don't care about sharing your winning strategy, this honestly, you can't show this to anybody. I can't show anybody that... I don't even know what level this is, to be honest. From this screen, I don't even know what level this is. So, okay, there's pluses and minuses to it, but let's say you're just trying to get through to, you know, 179 or something, or and then when you hit 180, you turn this off and do regular auto-clicking so that when you fight it, like, oops. So you turn it off. And then you skip it, and then you can see the data. Somya Deep, I already did. It just doesn't have the new login stuff. As far as making a video on the new fuse thing, yeah, I guess I should. If I do it, I'll try to do it this weekend. Though I don't think I have time this week. Okay, so, you know, whatever. I don't care that much about finishing this. That's cool. Just making Freya from T5 to T5 green was able to get me... this. As far as the cost of updating past 300, I don't have the answer to that. I still can't afford it. As you can see, I am extremely broke, and so very little I can do about that. So, can we bring back, real quick... Let's bring back the... Let's bring back this. This is going to be basically what it looks like. I'm going to sort people into factions as we know more, but since we just don't know who's going to be good. Like, there's so much potential for Shoot and Drow to be very high on this just because there's no other healers. There's potential for Valkyrie to do crazy damage. There's potential for, dare I say it, there's potential for Saizo to become good at T5. No, there really isn't, but still, what if, you know? What if? What if? So Leo is probably going to be quite high. Probably up around here. We'll have to figure out how this works because we just don't know what we're gonna do. I need to make a picture of Leo actually, so can I do that? His eyes are closed. Okay, we'll do that. Oh, is this going to show everything? No, it doesn't show it. Okay. Alright, so we'll just throw in a little picture of Leo real quick. We'll call him this. We'll just say... We'll just copy this here. Def break, sure. Sure. His skin is... His skin is... Drow does not outspeed Sig. She's, I think, the same... Drow is, I think, the same speed as Sigurd. But, so if Sigurd has his skin, she loses. Okay, so this is red. 5% attack. 10 speed. On hit. Ooh. Hey, thanks so much, Hijacked. I have not tried MLA. I've been told it's very... It's good, but it's like money heavy. Oops. That is here, but it got covered. I've been told it's very in-depth, but at the same time also very money-friendly. What does this mean? When he attacks, all enemies on the same line lose 3 defense? Kubakia, I would make a different hero. Okay, so we'll say on hit, all enemies, same line as target, def -3. New speed, oh wait, very fast, high single damage, gives team speed, could be strong. Okay. Well, I'm not really sure I want to get into another idle game. That's why I haven't tried it yet. It says 2 rounds right here. Oh, Whoops, actually you can't see it, sorry. It says 2 rounds. I was looking at it. Kurt is not a good first T5. So, just remember, Kurt doesn't work if nobody fires before him. And also, if he takes all that damage from his T3 passive, who's going to heal him? He's just going to kill himself. Keep that in mind. He will kill himself. Hijacked. He's in the game. This is Scar. Scar with his skin. Scar's skill. He looks pretty strong. He looks like he's going to be really annoying to fight. And for people that knew about how Ultima affected speed mechanics as probably the one safest way to try and counter Sigurd, Leo is going to ruin that. Leo is going to ruin that. Alright, so I guess we can go back to going through the heroes. Let's see here. So, Kurt T5 red is... Whenever your allies fire a skill, he gains Death Break 2.5. If he has a Ragnarok, he doesn't need this. I'm not sure about this one. I'm really not sure about this one. But Nathan, I don't have a shoot anymore. I might try to make one, but I don't think I'll be able to get her to T5. Gaia Bulga. Remember that Scold increases defense by 20, so that means heroes have about 50 defense. Gaia Bulga is only 13 Death Break, and the rune Death Break is... How much is the rune? Nope, I don't have it. Who has it? It says 2 rounds. Who has a Death Break rune? Bryn. It's 14. So 13 and 14 is 27. That's nowhere close to 50. So Gaia Bulga is going to be... If they have a Skuld and they have 50 defense, what good is 30 Death Break going to do? It's not good enough. I'm iffy on this one. Trial, we just looked at it. It sucks. This is for 2 rounds. That's not great. Let's say 4 people fire before him, about average. That's 10 Death Break. With a Gaia Bulga and Death Break rune, that's only 40. If they have 60 defense, I'd rather have a Rag. I'm not sure about this one. Oh wait. This might be when any ally fires a skill. So let's say 10 fire before him. 25 Death Break. I'd still rather have a Rag. I'd still rather have a Rag. Murad, I cannot, by nature, finish the tier list. I cannot... I don't know how these heroes function at T5. There's no way to know. I'm not convinced on Kurt's T5 red. Alright, Phoenix. When he attacks... Alright, fine. I'll pull out his thing. When he attacks, burned targets have 15% less skill damage resistance for 2 rounds. He's better as a team buffer is okay. 300 is T4, correct. 320 is T5. 350 is T5 red. I mean, Nathan, if you didn't have a Rag, you were... I mean... Fine. That's not really a thing. If you didn't have a Rag, of course you were going to be using Kurt. You were going to be using Kurt whether or not you had a Ragnarok. That doesn't really affect anything. I I think he's going to be better as a later T5 once you've got big damage. So he's not going to be good early. Vanji, you could open your own game and answer that. Your own game right now. Go into your own game right now. And T4 is the highest you can have. The T5 update is coming in 4 days. 4 days. Okay. Lexar, you know what? We're just going to ignore Lexar because... God, while he's alive, he gains 8% crit damage resist per HP. He's lost. Whatever. Whatever. Alright. Lorelei. What? Who said Shude's T5 is the most game-changing? Who said that? And I don't know how that works. I don't know where you would get the idea for that. I mean, Saizo's makes himself really good. It's extra 50% damage to silenced heroes. So they must be silenced. Alright, so Lorelei's red. Don't forget that a hero named Skuld exists. She clears silence. Don't forget that a hero named Bryn exists, which is if you try to silence her and she has a bubble up, you just gargoyled 2 of your own team. Keeping their team silenced is not exactly easy. Alright, so Lorelei. Her red is when she fires her skill, all allies get abnormal damage resistance plus 40%. That is trash. That is absolutely trash. That's resisting burn, bleed, poison. It makes her a very strong Hodor counter. But hey, guess what? Hodor doesn't hit T5 red. So congratulations, Lorelei is completely useless. She'll probably still be good for damage the way she always was, but there's better options. There are better options than her. Alright, Drow is when she crits. Enemy clerics have 50% less healing. No, 80%. BIOS, your thing is wrong again. He wrote 50% and it's 80%. BIOS! Alright, so... she works really good as an anti-Shude or an anti-Vivienne, but hey, there's no Vivienne yet. So if they don't have a Shude yet, Drow is pretty useless. She does look cool. This is a gigantic gem on her helmet. Wow, it got really big. She looks pretty cool. Yeah, if they don't have a big healer, she's going to be useless. But she is a strong healer herself, so I think she actually might be pretty useful. Both Shude and Drow look like they're going to come back. It's going to be a lot of fun seeing them. Alright, next is Luna. This is when she gets hit, she does 5%. She gains 5% crit damage for 15 rounds. Whoa! This doesn't stack, so she's gonna gain like 15-20% crit damage every 2 rounds. So if you build her for damage, she could be crazy. But her attack isn't very high. Pashidesu T4 changes, or no, so obviously 6-star changes, 10-star changes, T5 changes, and T5 red changes. It's not 3 levels of red, Tyrael. That's where you have it mixed up. T5 red is the final level. So it goes from T5, T4, into base T5, into T5 green, into T5 purple, into T5 red. So green gives you 1 line, purple gives you 2 lines, and red gives you 3 lines. So T5 red is not 3rd level of red, red is the 3rd level of T5. Level 1 is green, level 2 is purple, level 3 is red. So I think you had that backwards on Discord. Alright, so Luna I think is still going to be pretty bad, but they said they were going to update her silence, so we'll see. It doesn't look like anything's changing here, so I don't know. Next is going to be Veg. Pashi, can you wait till I get there? Veg is when he freezes an enemy, he gains crit resist plus 15% for 2 rounds, does not stack. That's pretty trash. As a tank, it makes him a little bit more durable, but it's not really game-changing for him to get this. His passives, let me see here. His passives is just he heals more. That's it. This is barely even upgraded. He heals 500% instead of 405%. That's not that amazing. See, Matthew, that's not necessarily true, because remember when T5 or when 10 star was added? 10 star added their active skill but did not change their passives. And then T4 was added and T4 changed their passives but did not change their active. Now T5 is being added which changes their active and passives, and so I guess the next one is going to be the active when the next major update comes out, but it's not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. At this rate, at the rate they're going, not for like another 1.5 to 2 years to get the next upgrade to this. The stats are definitely huge. It's like 3 times the HP and 2 times the attack or something like that. It's pretty big. Alright, so Veg, not a huge upgrade, but again, he's still a solid tank. You may or may not be better off with a Phoenix tank if you're still using Brynn and other damage dealers. Bear is first T5 red. I feel like you're gonna time out a lot. I feel like you run the risk of, or they will time out against you and you may time out against them. He may not have the damage to do it. The global server update is confirmed for the 27th. It's already coming, 4 days. So, he'll be good, but not amazing. Alright, so Agena, what does she look? Does she change that much? Agena doesn't even change. She doesn't even change from T5 to T5 red. That's so lazy. That's so lazy. How dare you? Okay, fine. Alright, Agena gets, when she releases her skill, poisoned enemies lose 20 speed for 2 rounds, and bleeding enemies lose 25% healing received for 2 rounds. That's actually really annoying. Wow, that's actually really annoying. My god, you combine her with Leo and you're gonna see some really nasty things. This is really nasty. Okay, so Agena could be potentially extremely disruptive, and she has a lot of HP, so I don't know. She could be very interesting. Also, her HP, when she hits 50%, she now silences for 2 rounds instead of 1. Actually, that's big. Oh my god. That's actually quite big. If the enemy ever gets this, you're screwed. If we ever fight T5 passive or T5 enemies and they have this, oh my god, you're screwed. Oh my god, I never want to see this in Planet Trial. Drow is probably going to be good until Vivienne comes back. Actually, if Drow could hurt Vivienne, so Drow could become one of the better healers. But she doesn't offer anything defensive. Vivienne's defense is huge. It will be interesting. The meta is going to change. Nobody can predict where it's going to go exactly. Pogi will probably claim he can, but, you know, we're just going to ignore him for now. Her crossbow changes? So the thing gets from 2 horns into a triangle? That's so stupid! That's it? Oh, wait. Wait. The skulls on her shoulder light up. And this thing on the shoulder gets a green dot too. And her saddle gets 2 extra dots. This is the laziest trash. This is the laziest trash. Oh my god. Okay, so let's look at Detlaf. So BIOS didn't update it. So this is when somebody gets, when he bleeds an enemy, or when he bleeds an enemy, he gains 11 defense for 2 rounds, and when he gets hit, he heals 7% HP for 1 round. Very iffy. Very, very iffy. Honestly, nothing special. Oh, his staff got big. And he's holding a... Wait, this got smaller. I like this one better than the red one. Aw, you made it worse. And his spectacle got fancier. And his boots have knee pads. And his top has extra things hanging down. And he got an extra shoulder thing back here. Meh. I mean, he's still going to be very hard to fight early on, but I don't think he's going to be ridiculous. He'll be very strong early until you see full teams of T5, and then whatever. Move on. So, if he's one of your early T5s, he'll be great. Later on, maybe not. Alright, next is Shud. We looked at this. Her thing is allies do 50% extra damage to silenced enemies, which might be good, might not be good. We'll have to see. Oh, wait, here we go. So, her normal attack... Oh, silenced enemies get 20% less attack for 2 rounds. That's pretty solid. And when she gets hit, she heals 9%, or she gain... Wait, what? She increases her self-healing by 9% for 2... Ah, that's whatever. This is whatever. You know, that's pretty solid. 20% damage... 20% attack reduction on silenced targets. She could be pretty interesting. Maybe not as like someone that affects the first turn of the battle, but for second and third turn on, she could be really, really annoying. She could be very annoying. What is this? So gives allies 33% skill resistance. No, what? This is skill resistance. This is lowering... Okay, I don't actually remember how this works. But it does have 25% chance to silence, so we'll see. She just always looks awesome. I'm so happy they made her look great. Like, her tentacle thing got really cool looking. I love it. Also, it has a defined face now. It gains eyes. Oh, it looks like a big old monster. Oh, shoot. This looks so cool. I don't even want to use the skin over this. Ah, I love it. I love it. I've always loved Shoot. 9-star and 6-star do not look different. Hijacked, I'll get there later. Alright, next is Ripper. Whoa. So at T5, Ripper, the things on his back get huge. That's cool looking, actually. And a T5 red. And his face gets more shadow. His mask gets some more lines. His daggers change shape a little bit. His helmet gets more things on the back. He looks like a merman. These things look like fins. They look like a merman's fins on his... Nah. Alright. His red 5 is when he fires his skill, he steals 30% skill damage from poisoned enemies. It could be okay, but he does only hit the back line, so he's really only affecting the back line. Not great. Not great. Hey, Julius. We'll see. We'll see. He's still going to be a very good early T5, but we'll see how good he does past that. Hey, Bios. Your thing for Phoenix, I think. There was somebody that changed. Who was it that changed? Drow. Drow's T5 red changed. Instead of 50% healing reduce, it's 80. Which is pretty crazy. Hodor does not at this time get a T5 red. He will at a later time, but not right now. Alright, let's move on to Heaven. Alright, Bryn. When an ally hits 30% HP, all allies gain damage reduce 40% and attack 20% for 2 rounds. Oh. But it only activates 1 time. It's pretty solid. Hodor is going to ruin it, but it's Hodor. Hodor's not there yet, so it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It could be really, really good for PvE. It could be really good for that. Because it lets you, it gives you basically an extra round to get all your crowd control off that you didn't have before. So it could be good. Alright, take it easy, Pashi. Anyway, the thing is, she is the best first T5. Period. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts. Matthew, no, it's when he fires his skill. When he fires his skill, he steals skill damage from poison. Oh, wait. Only that ally? Okay, never mind. Never mind, that's not that great. How does this work? It's when he fires his skill, he steals 30% damage from poisoned enemies. But that's gotta mean only poisoned enemies that he targets, right? So he can steal at max 90% skill damage, right? But since poison is where all his damage comes from, not necessarily his skill itself, I still feel like this is very mediocre. Qua, you know that a T5 destroys an entire team of T4s, right? Alright, Scold. When she fires her skill, she gains 100% chance to remove allies crowd control. So even though here it is 77%, when she hits T5 red, it becomes 100. Pretty solid. T2 requirements is 1 copy and 1 9-star and 10,000 gold souls. Same as T1. It's exactly the same as T1. That becomes very good. Yeah. It's rare that she fails at 77%, but it just makes her a little bit more reliable. Her normal attack also heals 4 people instead of 3. And her passive now revives the hero at 100% HP rather than 77, so she's just going to become better at what she does. Qua, I believe it's like Watchmen. The first hero that does it triggers it, and that's it. 1 time per battle total. Alright, Mars is, for every enemy alive, he gains 5% crit and 5% crit damage. Or no, every enemy alive. This is whatever. One thing that was noted is that he revives with 30% HP, but his passive... Wait, no. Did he lose that? Did he lose this? No, here. If he is below 25% HP when he fires, he does an extra 260% damage. But because now he revives with 30, he immediately does not do this extra damage like he used to. So unless like his overall damage went up to make up for it, that one kind of hurts. However, he now gains 100 energy for 2 turns instead of 1. So he does get to fire for 2 times. So it could be interesting. Nathan, that's an entirely personal choice. I would rather have T5 reds. What materials does T5 give when breaking it down? It's exactly the same as breaking down T4 plus the extra stuff and plus 180 flags. So right now, if we break down... Oops. If you break down a T4... you get all this stuff, right? It's the same as that. It's this, add on the other stuff and it's the same. Hi, Daniel. Okay, here. But now you get 180 flags back as well. I don't want to answer that. I feel like you have to do that planning for yourself. I'm not playing your game for you. I don't know your opponents. I don't know your bag. Alright, so this is for every HP, every 1% HP he loses, he gains damage reduction plus 6.6%. Wait, hold up. Okay, so no. He does not... His is not total, like Bryn's. This is actually like Lexar's. Which is, if he's at 10%, he gains 54%. That's it. He does not, it does not keep going up and up and up, so he doesn't get that. I don't think it's that great. The thing is, according to Pogi, because crit marks cannot crit, like, so he lands a crit mark, and then when you crit them, they take extra damage, but the extra damage they take from the mark cannot also crit. So his damage is by nature limited by that, because all of his crit rate and all of his crit damage goes away for his crit marks, and that takes away a lot of potential for his damage. So if in some day that gets patched and his crit marks can crit, he may become a damage powerhouse, but he is by nature limited to what he has. Once again, Hodor gets past things like this. Doesn't apply yet, but... And you know who else gets past this? Agena, Bale, even Azathoth, who isn't ready yet. Everybody that does HP damage gets past this. You see 6 stars when breaking that weren't there before. Well, it's because to go from T4 to T5, you need 6 stars. Or extra 6 stars on top of it. Actually, you needed a 6 star for this one too, huh? I don't know. Maybe. Actually, let's compare. So this is a T4. Gives you back 6 9 stars and a 10. Gives you 5 9 stars, but 4 6 stars and 3 5 stars. I'd rather have... I'd kind of rather have the 9 star fodder. I don't know about that. It basically replaces a 9 star with the 6 star components. I don't know about that part. Not really a fan of it. The gold 52 million. Well, actually. I don't think it changes all that much. This is 270. And this is 247. I don't know. $61 million. It doesn't look like it's all that different. Jason, good for you. I hope they were good 5 stars. It's 3 million less gold and 23 million less purple. It doesn't look like it's all that different. It's not great. Remember, faction-specific 6 stars, you got these chests. You should have some of them saved up, hopefully. Mayank, if you have to ask that, you don't know how Bryn works. I mean, if you have to ask that, you don't know what Bryn does. Daniel, nobody knows the answer to that because nobody has released that info. And I can't show you because I don't have enough purple to do it. Knowing that Viv doesn't have a T5 red, that's not the best or not the worst idea, but it seems inefficient to break down someone just to remake them, because by breaking them down, you're throwing away gold and purple. You're basically just throwing it away. I'm not entirely sure that that is the best option. Alright, so Nameless King looks kind of whatever. Again, limited by crit marks not critting. My thoughts on T5 Freya? I mean, as compared to what? You're not throwing away flags because you get the flags back. Mike, if you have to ask that, you haven't heard when I've said a full T5 red destroys an entire team of T4s. It's like asking, would you rather have a T1 Bryn because you want to have her T4 eventually, even though all of your opponents have T4s? Would you do that? If you had the chance to make if you had a chance to make your first T4 Freya, but instead you made a T1 Bryn because you thought she was stronger, meanwhile everybody's got T4 Detlefs, Rippers, whatever, and you're still stuck with a T1 Bryn, would you prefer to do that? It's the exact same answer. Everything that you are asking about T5 is exactly the same as going from 10 star to T4. Everything can be the same. So when you say, should I make this my first T5? Ask that same question is, if you have a 9-10 star team and you make them your first T4, would you do that? Everything that someone asked about T5 can be applied to the meta when it was at T4. I mean, like I said, Nathan, you're wasting a lot of gold and purple. You're throwing away like 300 million purple and, I don't know, 100, 200 something million gold. If you're willing to throw that away for instant progress, do it. It's very expensive, but do it. You know, I'm not going to tell you what to do with your resources. If you have so much gold and purple that you're willing to sacrifice that, do it. The reason I say that is because breaking heroes down for instant progress is good, but breaking heroes down that you want to remake later is very, very wasteful, and that's whale territory. I disagree, Minato. At T4, she's going to be too slow. Remember that half of her thing is to be faster than them, to fire before their team in order to give you defense to survive their hits. If she fires after the entire team has already fired all their skills, what good is she? Hijack, that is fully up to you. Are you sure you want to break down either of those? They're both good heroes. Alright, so Sigurd, when he fires his skill, he gains 15% healing received and skill damage plus 10. Honestly, extremely underwhelming. Very underwhelming. Lightning T5 looked very boring. Apparently she got stealth patched and it changed her red passive to something that's very not great. I cannot tell you if the resources from Wheel have changed. It stacks? Oh yeah, it has no limit. That's... I don't care. I don't really care. It's not that great. He's not really a primary source of damage. And as far as healing goes, I mean, he spends half the time dead. He spends half his time dead. What can... How many times can he stack this? I don't know. I'm not sold on this being all that amazing. So, he's... It doesn't... This doesn't help him, but he's still such a broken hero that... Mayank, Breaker. That's my answer. Breaker. I don't care. Do what you want to do. I don't know. I don't know if T5 Lorelei is good. Just don't make her. I don't care. I can't answer these questions. Nobody knows the meta at T5. I've said this 1,000 times. Everything you know about T5 is going to change in 4 days. Everything you think you know about the game is going to change in 4 days. If you can predict the future and tell me who's going to be good, do it. Do it. Spread it to the community. Tell me who's going to be good. I don't know. Nobody knows. We don't even have people that have full T5. We don't even have people with full like T5 red teams right now. And if there are, there's probably like 2 of them on the Chinese server. If you can ask them what they think, and they can't even tell you because they don't have all the heroes T5. Yeah, I mean, so if you can predict the T5 meta, please tell me some lotto ticket numbers. Please tell me those because you apparently know the future. All right. Moving on to Bale. What the? Really? When he gets hit by a skill, he gains crit damage, resist 3% for 1 round. What? That's the dumbest passive I've ever seen. That's the dumbest passive I've ever seen. Wow. I don't... Alright, so the stronger the hero, the worse their passives are. And Daniel, you are completely right. I've been trying to put that point out for a long time, and people still somehow think that things are different. And that's again why I'm so unhappy with where I am. Because let's say I make 3 or 4 T5s when they first started, when the update lands. Let's say I make 3 or 4 T5s, but none of them are Skuld, and none of them are Bryn. It means that someone else that made 1 T5 that's Detlaf probably has a chance of wiping me out. Remember how hard it was to fight Detlaf when they had 1 T4 or 2 T4s and one of them was Detlaf? Remember how you could lose to that? Blink of an eye, he gets a lucky hit, you die? That's gonna happen again. That's gonna happen again. So that's why I'm so unhappy, is that I'm gonna get wiped out by a Detlaf. Because there's nothing I can do about it. I can't make the stronger heroes to avoid getting wiped out by that Detlaf. Or single Freya. Single Freya could wipe me out too. All she has to do is be faster than my team, land her Petrify, I die. That's why I'm very pessimistic about this update. Actually, did Detlef's damage go up? Nope, it's still 600 damage. Okay, so this didn't change. His passive sucks, but he still does 600% damage. He's still gonna one-shot things. He's still gonna one-shot your heroes. If you don't have Skuld, he's gonna go ahead and run through your whole team. End of story. And now it's when he bleeds an enemy, he gains 12% or 11 defense, so he becomes harder to kill. If Brynn misses her gargoyle, Detlef's gonna kill her. End of story. If you don't have a skull to revive her, and Detlef kills her, guess what? He's gonna run through your whole team. That's your answer. Your entire game banks on this 36% gargoyle. That's it. You have 36% chance to win against Detlef. That's your odds. You have a 1 in 3 chance, which means that you have a 64% chance. It's actually higher than that. You have a 64% chance of just losing to Detlef's. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? Let's say you make a single Brynn. You have a 64% chance to lose to Detlef. And it's higher, again, because if they pack their team with Heaven and Hell, then they can get a good 20% control resist. And so yeah, your 36% chance to gargoyle just got dropped to like 28%. Rulia event? What Rulia event? I don't know what that event is. Brynn will still lose life. If their attack is higher, they're going to do damage to her. She won't take as much damage as before because they won't have enough full strength enemies to hit her hard enough, but that's not exactly what makes her strong. As long as she keeps gargoyling people and picking them off, she's going to win eventually. Or you'll win by timeouts. I mean, the enemies will lose by timeouts. Again, Srikant. That goes back to... Take your question, replace that with T4. Would you make Detlef as your first T4? Just replace that with any question. Anybody that's asking a question with T5s, replace your question with T4. That's my answer. You don't think Detlef can one-shot Brynn? BIOS, that is true, but also remember that you're losing a massive amounts of stats from this. If you're willing to give that up, then it could be interesting. Pashi Desu, I put out a video about it 4 days ago. Unless you mean the next event. This one? This is as much info as you've got. You want me to put out a video about this? Because this is all I know. We will learn more in 4 days. 3 days, sorry. 3 days. We already knew Leo was going to be the reward. We already knew this. This is not a surprise. And if you're surprised that the key events are there, then I think you forgot that key events happen every 3 weeks. Yeah, but Daniel, how many of those players dominated when Det was their first T4? The answer is all of them. So, should you make Detlef or Ripper your first T5? You're going to be incredibly strong. Will you convert him later? Probably yes. But will you be super strong until that point? Also yes. What about Ripper? He's an undead assassin. BIOS, we were doing that in the T4 days. Remember all the days when people would just set up... Remember all the days when people would do this? With T4s? Remember when we used to do that? This was around for a long time. In Honor, people would just do this all the time. Or actually, I guess they might have done it with this or something like that. Something like this. People did this in Honor for a long time. Qua, I covered the Nameless King, or I covered this event in very strong detail earlier. You can watch that earlier in the video. It's a very, very strong... I covered all of it. I don't want to run through everything. I reviewed him. He's an undead assassin. He's green. He has knives. He cuts people. I respect that. Wait, BIOS, really? It happened on our server. Like, on our cluster, people did that all the time. So even, like, Marquito did it, Origins did it. Yeah, everybody was doing that back then. They would put, like, 3 T4s on a team. So they would have, like, 5 or 6 on one team, 3 on another team. And it was... You couldn't fight it. That was the thing. So if they put up a team with 3 heroes, you were forced to fight it with a full team, because otherwise it was impossible to get through. When people put up... Oh, I don't have a Valkyrie on this team. But when this was a Valkyrie, oh man, this was hard. When people would do that in Honor, it was hard. And that's going to happen again. So you're going to see a lot of Honor teams where people have like 1 T5. So they'll put like a T5 Freya here with some fodder, a T5 Detlef here with some fodder, a T5 Valkyrie here with some fodder, and it'll be very strong. That'll be really hard to fight. So yeah, the T5 meta is going to... Everything is going to be back to the early days with Honor builds, and it's going to be ridiculous. Honor is going to look crazy. The worst thing about it is that people are going to decimate their teams. So if they had 18 T4s, you're going to see a lot of those people drop down to like 12 T4s just to have a few T5s. So like their third Honor team is going to be gone. It's just going to be like complete fodder. Even if they had a full T4 team there before, it's going to be all fodder now. And it'll be okay, because they just got to win with their 2 T5 teams. So yeah, Honor is going to be... Team order is going to matter even more than before. I don't know if Nightfall left or not, but did he really want me to drop everything and give him a full rundown of Ripper's skills and review? Is that what he wanted? Alright, take it easy, Matthew. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, another diamond key. Oh, I'm gonna want to pull those on Cleric still. This account needs gold too badly. Okay. Yeah, people are gonna... Remember also that they're giving us so many Phoenix Stones. They're giving us the opportunity to get as many... where is it? Here. They're giving us as many as 20 Phoenix Stones for free. So even if you're like me and you've got nothing, you can get 20 more. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that freaking amazing? That is so much fixing for your team. Daniel, I reviewed Leo earlier. Yeah, we discussed him pretty in depth. He looks like he's going to be extremely hard to fight against. Oh, I didn't make it through all of them. Alright, so Bale has the trashiest T4 or T5 red in the game. This is This is utter junk. Utter junk. That's correct, Thomas. 3 times. So this means that it can be... So if I finish it, I can collect it and then do it again. So as you can see, this one I've... Wait, what? Oh no, here. So this one, I fused 3 6 stars, and I can claim this 7 more times. But this one, I've only used 1 gold key. So, yeah, you fuse 3 T5s, you get 3 of these. I think that... I mean, it's going to be really hard. The one thing that I'm going to say that's really bad is that because you need a 10 star... Hey, last boss. Because you need a 10 star... No, you get a 10 star back, right? When you break down a T4, you get a 10 star. Okay. So that's enough to bring another hero to T5. Okay, okay, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. As if you are at a point where you can afford to break down heroes, then this is easy. If you're not, this will be difficult. It will be difficult. Okay, so Minato, the problem with that is that no heroes T5 is, or no heroes T5 red is so amazing that it turns them into a must-have hero. Some are better than others, but none of them are like, oh my god, this hero becomes amazing. And so it's very... Phoenix's is pretty good, Bale's is really bad, but would it make you choose Bale instead of Phoenix? It wouldn't. So that's kind of a tough way to look at it. Alright, Zexanoth. What? When he fires his skill, deal extra 10% HP damage to all silenced target for 1 round? Caps at 400%. Wait, they're missing a percent symbol. Oh my god. Pair that with Shood. Wait, when something caps at 400% attack, and then you add like a bonus from Shood or from like Phoenix, does that go past the cap? So like Hodor, if you hit his cap and do 2000% extra, 2000% damage, and they're burning, does Phoenix add 30% on top of that, or does it still hit the cap? No, but that's not the point. The point is that once you hit the cap, so this cap includes all bonus damage? So even if they're burning and you've got Phoenix, you can't go higher than 400%? So that means that this cap is affected last. So this cap comes after all of the bonus damage. So if he does 400%, but then you add Kurt, you add Phoenix, you add Shood, and all of that, it doesn't matter, it's still capped at 400%? That's not super useful. That's not super useful. Remember also that Zexanoth has no snowball mechanics. He has nothing that gives himself energy. So it's not like he's going to be firing non-stop. And that cap is quite low, and his attack stat is quite low. So it's nice, but I wouldn't say it's game-breaking. Also, because he's right here tied for fastest unit in the game at T5, who's going to be silenced when he fires? The rest of the team doesn't even have a chance to silence them. So unless they're carrying over silence from Agena and all of that, I don't think that you can get a whole lot out of this. Although Agena's silence is 2 rounds, so maybe. Iguana, I previewed the next event 4 days ago. It's Miracle Eyes for Lightning. Shoot is faster? Shoot is not faster. Shoot is actually 1 slower. Drow is the same speed. I believe she's 1 faster. So Drow is the same speed. The fastest T5s are Leo, Drow, and Zexanoth. Those are the 3. Sigurd is 20 slower. Srikant Guild Tech is 100 speed. That's why I'm counting that. So even though it says 1518, it's 1618 plus 100, which puts her 1 slower than 1618 is 1 slower than Zex and Leo. Zex's normal attack deals 130 damage to 2 random frontline enemies. And when an enemy dies... Wait, what? Oh, they changed it so now he only hits frontline 2 enemies instead of 2 random enemies? That's kind of bad. That makes him a lot less disruptive. He used to hit 2 random enemies, which was really annoying because his regular attack is 40% chance to silence. But now if it's only 2 frontline, that's going to make him less annoying in peaks, actually. Minato, that's correct. What? No. What? Zulfikar, take everything you know about Detlaf T4 and apply it to T5. He's the same. His normal attack hits 2 frontline enemies. Wait. Wait. BIOS. It hits the entire frontline. Your stupid Google Doc. You're ruining me, BIOS. You're ruining me. You are ruining me. I'm reading your Google Doc so that I don't have to read this and translate it, and it's all wrong. All right, never mind. That makes him really annoying. So he went from 200 two random enemies to entire frontline. That's kind of ridiculous, actually. Oh my god, a Shu'd Zex team is gonna be so scary. It's gonna be scary. And it adds healing too, and they can't out heal it unless they have Drow. Drow is the answer, actually. Drow is gonna become required. But Shu'd also can use a Siren Heart, and Drow needs energy. Oh my goodness, the meta is going to be so interesting. The meta is going to be really, really interesting. So this is where I put that meme where I say, this is where I would put my Demon Whisperer if I had one. Yoan, you have enough to complete 3 rounds. You do not have enough to complete 4 rounds. And it will increase to 4 rounds. Let's not talk about Leo because first of all, nobody's going to have him. Second of all, he is going to be like Sigurd where he single-handedly shakes up everything you know about your team. Alright, so Zex, if you go all the way to make him, he's going to be strong. But by the time you make him, they could have better heroes. So we will see. Minato, nope, they are upgrading the rounds. So when the T5 patch lands, we will have the upgraded events, which is 4 rounds of keys, 5 rounds of wheels, 6 rounds of miracle eyes. Alright, so Freya's is solid. She does 40% extra damage to petrified enemies. It goes along with making her a single powerhouse as she always was. And it means that her carrying in Planet Trial is going to be ridiculous. Minato, that's something that actually we need to work out the balance later on. Ethereal Leo looks pretty strong. But everything, we'll have to see how he performs on paper. Or in action. Oh my god, it's 11 o'clock. Oh my god, it's 11 o'clock. I've been up for 3 hours. They have not increased places to get anything. So for now, just... I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So I'm going to leave you with this advice, which is every question you have about how does a hero perform at T5, it's not significantly different than how they perform at T4. So everything you know about build order for T4 is the same as for T5. Everything you know is who's a first good T4? Well, who's a good first T5? It's the same question. Freya's a good first T4, therefore she is a good first T5. Detlef is a good first T4, therefore she's a good first T5. Skuld is a really, really bad first T4, therefore Skuld is a really, really bad first T5. Everything you ask really follows that same rule. So, before asking about any hero in specific, answer that question first, and if you still can't figure it out, then probably you will not know the answer until people have actually experimented with the heroes. And because that's going to take so long to do, we won't know what the meta is going to look like. We won't know what the best hero, the best teams, we won't know any of that until it happens. So, last words of advice is build a T5 Bryn. Wait, weekly and monthly free gift? What? 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 Okay, that's new. That's new. What? That's so cool. Okay, so I didn't realize this, but Bios just pointed it out. Last boss I did. I claimed it earlier today at work. Thanks for pointing it out. I did notice that, though. That's so cool. So now, you know how you get this daily free 2 5-star shards and 30 gems. Now weekly you get a free 10 5-star shards and 100 gems, and monthly you get a free 3 keys and 200 gems. It's not a lot, but hey, something is better than nothing, and I dig it. I dig it. For all the people that are asking for where's my next gift code, where's my next gift code, there it is. There it is. Monthly cards. Monthly cards look the same to me. Nothing different. Alright, BIOS. You sort of redeemed yourself. After letting me down so strongly on the wiki, you have redeemed yourself. Alright. So again, this is where all it is I've put in all the heroes that go to T5. This is not an ordered tier list by any way, because honestly we just don't know who's gonna be good or bad at this point. It's a general idea, but everything here can change. Nothing is known for sure. Shude and Drow could be amazing. Agena could be pretty amazing. And who knows? Maybe Mulan will do something ridiculous if everybody's got mages. So the tier list that is linked in the video description all over the place has a new page. You can see it's down here. We'll see how to go. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know where Leo's gonna go. I gotta put him in here somewhere. Actually, I can... Let me copy that. Let me copy that. He's gonna be here. He's gonna be here. We're just gonna put Leo here. Leo's ridiculous. Fuse rewards did not change. However, if you watch the video, I do cover this new event that's coming over the 4-day span of the 27th to the 30th. Remove Viv from S+. Why? Why? This is a T4 tier list. This is not at all what's gonna happen. Also, Vivienne is gonna get a T5 red eventually, so she'll be back. She's not in this list though. Alright, Fuse rewards did not change. Miracle Eye rewards did change. This was actually covered in the video, but Miracle Eye rewards now give you a 6-star fodder chest. Last boss, unfortunately, I was unable to see anything. So I think that either there is a higher cap, or I need to be higher level to see it. I don't know. Honestly, these base values look the same. So if there is a higher base value, then it might be at higher than level 148. So unfortunately, I just don't know. Floresta, I've seen it. The answer is the very original Taptap devs sold their assets a long time ago. So there's a lot of companies out there that own it, that own the pictures, the sprites, the animations. There's a lot of companies out there with them. They just haven't used them. Oh, sorry. So yeah, these are still the old numbers. So if there are higher base numbers, then it's probably a higher level than 148. So as far as I know, hasn't changed. Who's Scar? There's no hero named Scar in the game. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna call it here for tonight. I'm gonna say right now that I don't like this T5 update. I'm not ready for it. And so the more people ask me to dive into it, the less I want to deal with it. Like, I don't even want to stream the T5 update. That's how against it I am. So that's kind of why I'm so upset with this right now, because I'm not happy with the whole thing. It's not that I'm not ready for it. It's that I don't want it. I literally don't want it. I'm not ready to devote brain power to it. I'm not happy with the way it changes things. I'm not happy with how, as people have said, the wall between pay to play and free to play is just getting bigger and bigger. I'm not happy with it. I don't even care about faction specific 9 stars. That's whatever. I can deal with that. You can make infinite dark judges. Do whatever you want. I just don't want to deal with it. It's too much. Basically, I'm already not happy with where I am in the game. And this is just making it worse. If you were on stream yesterday, then you saw when I looked at... Not this. Oops, I didn't even play it. You saw when I looked at... You saw my opinion of this. This doesn't make me want to play Taptap. This does not make me want to play Taptap. This actually makes me not want to play. This makes me not want to play Void anymore at all. So, if I'm going to play free to play, I'm not going to put any effort into analyzing things. I'm not going to bother caring about meta. And I'm just not going to want to put out videos about it. So, I'm walking a very fine line right now. Like, I don't want to play Void. I don't want to look at this. I don't want to look at this. I don't care that he put, you know, months and months of work into it, which he did. Good job. But when you break a game this badly, what's left? Seriously, what's left? Nothing. There's nothing left. The only thing that you can do with this is basically flex on people nonstop. There's nothing left to do but flex on people. Hey Silo. I'm just really not happy with the whole T5 update. I really am not. Oh, crud. Which account was I auto-clicking on? Oh, crud. I don't remember. Oh well, whatever. We'll just leave it on this one. Alright, good night, guys. Tomorrow is going to be probably the final... No, tomorrow is my final cleanup stream for Resident Evil 7. I mean, if you fix it, then he's just gonna find a new way to break it. There's no point in expending the dev's efforts in fixing it for him to do it again. He has the resources and the heroes to do it again. So, who cares? So, tomorrow will be Resident Evil 7 again. It's my speed run, trying to just pick up materials and stuff, and so, that's all. Nothing special. I'm getting very snippy with this update, and I don't like it. I'm sorry, guys, but this update doesn't make me happy. Mayank. Tell me the lotto tickets for tomorrow, and I'll tell you the answer to that. If you're right, then maybe I'll be right. That's my answer. Good night, guys.